Alright folks, this is video number 2 for WAVELAB. The problem has been fixed and this is what you're going to need to do to fix it. Cubase contacted me and says I will need to update to version 11.2. So you need to go to the download assistance. That always, every time I get into that, always updates. Had to get into the e-license, updated that. Came into signed into Steinberger, my account. And I noticed that was ready to do it, so I thought I'll click on that. And there's a code in there for the Pro 11, but it wouldn't access. It would not load in. And then when I went to WAVELAB, the original problem being I could not play audio and I could not get into the audio connections, both of which just they just kept crashing, and so I couldn't fix that problem. And now, when I went to WAVELAB, I couldn't even open the program because I didn't have the activation code after this update. Went to Facebook, WAVELAB's page. They were very helpful. And one person mentioned that they were also having problems with activating the code. And it turns out that you don't go into there, into products, you get into vouchers. Now, the update's free. Now, I would not have thought in a million years, that's where I get into. In there is where I found the code, and then I updated the assistant. So we came to WAVELAB and we opened up WAVELAB, but the audio would not play. The audio wouldn't play. That was the original problem, to get the audio. So all day I could not open up this program because I couldn't get the activation code. Only, I'd say, 20 minutes ago, I've managed to get this up and running. And after somebody messaged us and says, "Have you tried this?" And I went, "Oh, wait a minute, vouchers? I'll check that." Because I never even thought, who would think to get into that? I know I wouldn't. I don't want to get into these programs. I don't want to go to the download manager. I just want to use the program. Buy the thing, use it, move on. Hopefully nothing gets in your way. Anyway, the audio still would not work. That was problem number 1. But when I went into File, because I went into File and I'm going, let's check to see if this worked. Went to Preferences, and then I went to Audio Connections. Every time I went to audio connections, it crashed. Every time I hit the record button, it crashed. Every time I tried to hit play, it would come up with a message saying it's not going to do it. So I went, let's go straight to audio connections. Boom! There you go. It's opened that up. And the thing is, let's zoom into this here, see if we can see that better. Turn it a bit. There it's there. Now that's my Yamaha card. That Yamaha is my driver. But when I opened it up, I think it was in the Realtek, I'm sure it was, the Realtek, whatever you call it. It was in that. Now that's the laptop. Now, somebody else the other day there mentioned what you could do is you can get into Windows, get into sound, and then turn the Realtek back on, because he says if you're only using one driver, what's probably happening is because of the different settings, the Yamaha is much better than the sound card that's on my laptop, and it might have been set at different, let's say 44 kHz, something like that. Anyway, 16-bit, 24-bit, whatever. It was clashing. So whenever WAVELAB tried to play, it was looking for that, but it couldn't play it because it wasn't compatible, and that was the problem I was getting. And he said, well, you could get into that if you still had problems. But I think, see now that we've updated, it looks like WAVELAB and Steinberg have sussed out this problem. Somebody else has probably had this problem and realised it was a bug and they had to fix it anyway. So that's all you do. You don't need to get into Windows. You don't need to do that. You just need to come here and change these over. And I put mine to the Yamaha one. So it's all working, folks. You're just going to need to update it, download loads of more data that you don't want on your hard drive. You just want music and good programs. And I hate updating. I hate updating Windows. I hate all that, because the more all that stuff you put in your computer, the longer it takes to load and shut down. And I just want this laptop, music and music only. But it seems to be working, and that's the main thing. So if you get this problem, you're just going to need to update it, right? It's problem solved. Again, thanks to the people at WAVELAB.